Hi, I'm Sherry Howard and welcome to Soul Sculpting. I'm standing on one of my favorite places to take walks for today's project. I'm on the mesa above our house looking at the sweeping views of my favorite mountain ranges. Where are the places that you love to be now and here? Our Soul Sculpting project this week is to go on an exploration of the now and the here with a 3-minute walk. Here's the steps. Number 1, find a location where you would like to do your 3-minute walk. Number 2, invite God to accompany you, be your company on this walk. And then, number 3, focus your attention on the now and the here for 3 minutes. As you focus your attention, feel free to use your 5 senses. Feel free to be aware of what's happening in your body. Remember that God, even though unseen, is very present in the now and the here. And feel free to chat with God about your experiences of the now and here. Now for the rules. The banned behavior for this project are no worrying, no planning, no regretting, no analyzing, judgment, or critical thinking, no phone or media. The phone ringing may be the now, but it is not the here. And finally, no beating yourself up for anything, especially if you feel you're doing a poor job of doing this project. After we're done with the project and your 3 minutes, you are welcome to worry and analyze and regret and beat yourself up to your heart's content. But for this 3 minutes, that behavior is banned. What challenges do we experience when we do this project? To begin with, will our minds wander? Absolutely yes. When I started this project, my mind wandered about every 5 seconds. What did I do? First, we recognize that it's normal that our minds will wander. Then second, we smile. And third, we return to what is now and here. When our mind wanders again, we smile, return to what is now and here. And when our mind wanders again, we smile and return to what is now and here. And do not despair that this happens over and over again. This process of returning our focus is excellent mind training for us to learn to be in the present moment. We are training our mind with a new skill of exploring. Another challenge we might meet is the urgent. It is possible that when you sit down or stand up and take a walk to do this exercise, you will suddenly have the urge to do something. Perhaps you've left it undone for months, and now in this 3 minutes, it is the time that we should do that. We have a great avoidance of doing the here and now if it is not familiar to us. So resist the urge and remind yourself, yes, I will get to that undone job that I have left undone for months. And in 3 minutes, then I will begin it. What are the goals of this project? Our general goals are to 1, connect more deeply with God, and to 2, increase our ability to thrive, remembering that when we are thriving, everyone around us will also increase in their ability to thrive. So this project helps us connect more deeply with God because it is in the here and now that this time and this place where we can actually connect with God. Archbishop Anthony Bloom admonished us to establish ourselves in the present moment because it is the present moment where we can actually connect with God. So doing this project of exploring the now and the here is the when and the where that we encounter God. How does this help our thriving? Our minds are somewhere other than the now and here for 30 to 80% of our day. A large-scale study done by Matt Killingsworth demonstrated that we are happiest when we are in the now and the here, and not when our minds are wandering somewhere else. A series of studies out of the University of Rochester studied individuals who had trained themselves to be skilled in focused attention of the now and here. And what they found was that these individuals were more likely to be optimistic, self-confidence, and high in life satisfaction. These individuals were less likely to be depressed, angry, anxious, hostile, self-conscious, impulsive, or neurotic. These now and here experts also had more positive emotion, more positive social relationships, and they experienced less illness. And there's yet another way that our exploration of the now and here will increase our ability to thrive. This skill is a key component in the programs, one out of Oxford, England, and another out of Seattle, Washington, that have been highly successful in helping people overcome depression and addictive behaviors. So imagine the skill of being able to step away from destructive thinking patterns. This is a skill that training our minds to focus here and now is the first step towards. So what are some tips? First tip, I have two things that I always bring on my exploration walks. I bring Post-it notes and I bring a pencil. This is because as I'm walking, frequently something urgent does come to mind and I really don't want to forget it. So I put it on paper, it's out of mind, and I can return to the now and the here. A second tip, you might want to connect this project with a walk that you're already taking. Perhaps you're walking the dog, or perhaps you're walking from your car into work. So any 3-minute walk will work, preferably outside. So let's review the project. Our project is to 1. Choose a place to walk. 2. Invite God to accompany us. And 3. Walk for 3 minutes, focusing entirely on the now and the here. The rules are no worrying, no planning, no regretting, analyzing, judgment, critical thinking, no phone, and no beating ourselves up. May you and I find amazing wonders this week in the here and now. Thank you for joining me.